All right, everyone, so here is the garden, and it's looking quite full. These cosmos, I believe that's what they are. Look, they're getting buds on them now. Finally getting some buds. I think they're gonna sprout flowers, but they sure did get big. Everything got big. Look at all these zinnias. So colorful. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Got flowers down here. Man, so pretty. Look at this one. This one right here. It's so pretty. And look at this. The jalapeno plant has come back to life. New leaves on it. The stem is green now. So I'm hoping it granules before the season is out. So I'm very happy to see that I was able to save the jalapeno plant. And then this kiddie pool. So as you can see, this is what I mean by overcrowding. The seeds I planted in here are overcrowding the marigolds down there and these other flowers down here, so you can't even see them anymore. So definitely do something different with that next year. So, and that's what I mean by overcrowding. And this, the veggies, this is also overcrowded. I've got stems from the cucumbers coming over to the tomatoes coming over to the cucumbers, but we do still have stuff growing. Let me see if I can show you here. There's a cucumber down here, and that's almost ready to be picked, but you can see, oh, there's more red tomatoes. I'm going to pick these right now. More tomatoes. Oh my gosh, there's tons of red ones down here. They weren't down there this morning. Oh, this one is split. Oh, I just dropped it. But these right here, after I'm done recording, I'm going to come and pick some more, because we are going to be using tomatoes from our veggie garden in our tacos tonight. But yeah, look at that cucumber. It's growing pretty good, but as you can see, tomatoes are growing next to it. And then we got a cucumber growing here. So, yeah, I've been coming to pick tomatoes every single day. But you can see how much taller it is than the cage I put around it. Now, I don't know if I ever told you, but you can see these are chopped off. Before, these were longer, and I'm guessing a deer came by and took all the tips off. You can see them off right here. All the tips were bitten off. And that's my fault, because I don't have a high enough cage on here. And but as you can see, they're starting to grow out again. But what I mean by growing them vertically, look at this. This whole cluster of tomatoes right here. Now, if this was vertical, all these clusters would just be hanging down. I wouldn't have to reach in there to pick them. They would just be hanging down. So, lessons learned from the first year of really gardening. But I'm still happy with what we're getting. So, yeah, so that's how the kiddie pool garden is looking as of today. Alright, so let's go check out the sunflowers. Look at that sunflower. That one's really big. Now you can see over there, I don't know if you can see that, but all the stems, all the leaves wilted, but there's still a sunflower seed up there. Sunflower ready to blossom up top. But I don't know why they wilted. But everything else is doing okay. See, there's sunflowers ready to come out. Even some of the ones that didn't grow right away and are now growing, they're still going to blossom sunflowers. So yeah, I'm extremely happy. Here's the other one. I love sunflowers. But this is also what I mean when I said I put the seeds too close together. You can see like they're just really close and almost crossing, like right here. And this is a pretty thick one, but it's kind of leaning. So I'm hoping that blooms a sunflower before it falls over. But yeah, they are pretty big. Oh, there's another one over here. I didn't see that one. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the way things are going with the garden for my first year. It allowed me a chance to learn what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. And every time there's a wind, like you just saw the sunflowers blow, lean to the side, I get nervous. I totally get nervous when I see high winds now. This isn't really a high wind as we've gotten, but it makes me very nervous. But it has blown over some sunflowers already. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update on our first garden this year. But what makes me happy the most is that I was able to save this little guy, this little jalapeno plant. So, there's a view of the backyard. So yeah, we had Gypsy out there the other day, and she was fetching a stick out there, and she was just going nuts. She was so tired that night, but she was having a ball. This morning, actually, I took her out this morning to go to the bathroom, and bringing her back in, I looked back here because I take her out to the front yard, and back here there must have been at least 20 to 30 turkeys back here, which it's been a long time since we got turkeys back here, and some of them were actually babies. And then earlier in the day we had a big deer run across. So yeah, but anyway, probably talked your ear off enough now. I just wanted to give you a kind of a little update on everything. Well, we can check out my bird feeder station that I put up. Still going good. Yeah, I know the squirrels get on here, they eat, but that's okay. They got to eat too. And you know, I just thought about this. I have not done a bird cam video this summer yet. So maybe it's time to do a bird cam video. So I'm going to have to get that set up soon. Alright, so I've got a couple of things to do in the house. It's almost supper time. I also got to record the food pantry haul. So stay tuned. Alright everyone, so I said I was going to go back and pick some after I got done recording that vlog. And here it is. I picked all these. That green one I picked by accident, but it'll ripen. So yeah, I'm going to add these to the ones I have in the house, which most of those are really red now. So I'm going to, like I said, use them for the tacos tonight. But yeah, I just picked all these. Alright everyone, so it's time to go over the weekly food pantry haul. I have just general pantry items here, plus non-food. And then after I'm done with this, I'll bring on produce. So, alright, so let's go over this. We got a bag of shredded mild cheddar cheese. This is the fine shred, which is good because that's what we like to have when we have tacos. More so Glenn likes the fine shredded stuff. To me it doesn't matter, but it's always good when we get that. We got this custard filled coffee cake, which we're going to have for dessert tonight. So I'll do a follow-up and let you know how that tastes. This is from one of our local bakeries, and it's just got like crumb stuff on there and then custard in the middle. So we'll have that tonight for dessert, and I'll let you know how that is. Over here we got a bag of Knorr's chicken flavored rice, and I think next time I make like I have no clue. Blooper, I have no clue what I was going to say. Maybe next time I make some pork chops or something, maybe I'll make the Knorr's rice sides. That might be good. We usually do like French fries or something, but I think I'll do the Knorr's rice sides next time. That's what I was going to say. We got a jar of Mount Olive kosher dill spear pickles, and we already opened them and had some for lunch. For lunch today, we just had sandwiches, and Glenn had some brown schweiger, I had bologna, and we had some of these pickles. Look what we got. Libby's Pure Pumpkin. So, just going off some of the comments I read for the pumpkin pie. Some said that go by the recipe on the back. Sorry about that glare. But, yeah, someone said they thought it was really good. So, I think next time I make a pumpkin pie, I'll try that. And then somebody else, because I mentioned that Festival Foods has my favorite pumpkin pie, and somebody mentioned there's a copycat recipe out there on Google, which I did think of Googling at some time, but then somebody made a comment on it. So I'll compare the two recipes, and maybe at some point I'll make one of each. Not at the same time, because we won't eat that much pumpkin pie. I probably eat 90% of it, because pumpkin is my favorite. So, yeah. So, thank you all for those comments on the pumpkin pie suggestions. We got a can of Hormel chili with no beans. Good for chili cheese dogs. And keep in mind, this is the pantry where we walk in and we're able to pick our own items. So, if there's something we didn't need or want from a section, I didn't take it. We got a can of fruit cocktail, and that's actually good mixed up with whipped topping. So I know when we were kids for Thanksgiving, my mom used to make that all the time for Thanksgiving. She'd take fruit cocktail and then she'd cut up like apples and bananas and mix it all into whipped topping. And that was our fruit salad for Thanksgiving. We got these little seasons. Penzi's salsa and pico season. Oh, there's such a glare there. I'm going to turn off the flash and see if that's better. Oh, that's better. All right. So, Penzi's salsa and pico seasonings. So, we got two of these. I have the other one in the cabinet right now. But Glenn tried it on his tacos, and I think he said they were good. I didn't really get the feedback from him. I'll ask him about that. But yeah, never heard of this. But yeah, we got two of those. And we got a jar of creamy peanut butter Skippy. We got a box of, you can see it right here, Corn Chex cereal. Now, last week when I went, I got cereal that I like. This week I got what Glenn likes. For the most part, we don't like some of the same cereal, so that's why I usually one time get what he likes, the next time get what I like. So, all right. We got some soup and oyster crackers. That would have been good for our chicken noodle soup that I made last week. But I'm going to make it again, I'm sure, sometime soon, now that fall is upon us. So, and Glenn and I always talked about getting oyster crackers for chicken noodle soup. So now, next time I make it, we'll already have them. And we got 2 rolls of toilet paper. Now, for the meat section, and I'm going to go over that. So they have several different meats. Well, what they have, most of the time you get a pound of ground beef, but sometimes you get selection. And today you could either get some chicken and pork chops, which we have gotten a lot of, or you can get bacon and eggs. So we are completely out of eggs, and so we needed eggs, and we already have a lot of chicken and pork chops. So I chose the bacon and eggs, so we didn't have to buy eggs. So we got a dozen of eggs and a pack of bacon. So yeah, that was my choice for us to have this week. All right, so I'm going to put this away and bring on the produce. All right, everyone, so here is our produce. And as I've said in the past, they're very generous with produce. We're very blessed to have the food pantries we do. Yeah, I can't say enough about the food pantries we have and the generosity of our community. So we were given for a choice of 4 different produce we can take home this week, and they were really pushing to give us more of certain items. Like we got cantaloupe here, and we got 2. They probably wanted to give us more, and I'm not quite sure how to preserve them. So I didn't want to take more than I knew what we would eat right now and have it go to waste. So, and there's a lot of families. I was like the 5th one in line, and there was plenty of families behind me. So just try to leave some for everybody. So we got some bananas, and I haven't had bananas in a little while. So I'm missing my bananas. I actually haven't had avocados either. I miss my avocados. But look at this, we got 3 huge green bell peppers. Now I know one's going to be used for hot tamales, which is like a sloppy joe. The other 2, I saw a recipe that called for green bell peppers. And I've been looking for new recipes to try to bring to you guys. And they're new to me, so they might not be new to you. But I've just been on the hunt for new recipes to bring to the videos. So definitely going to get those used up. And we got a bag of plums. Now these are smaller than the average plums. I mean, that's small. And Glenn and I already munched on some when I came home from the pantry. So sorry about the shadowing there. Yeah, they came in a bag, but some are like these brighter red ones. The ones that are brighter are actually sweeter than the darker ones. Now you would think the darker ones would be sweeter because the darker means more ripe, but actually the red ones are sweeter. But yeah, we've been munching on them, so we're going to definitely eat those up. So yeah, that is everything we received at this week's food pantry haul. Many blessings to us. We're very grateful for the food we receive, and we try not to waste. So yeah, I definitely don't want to take more than I know what we'll use. So, all right, so that is our weekly food pantry haul for this week. All right, everyone, so we're going to end this video right here. We're going to have our tacos, and I used our tomatoes from our garden to put in these tacos, so that's always a good feeling to use your own veggies that you grew. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.